Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Brian Win or Joe, let me know, and Ocho, let me know what you think about this. Brian Windhorst said he would take Ant-Man over KD for the playoffs, and it's not close. We're not talking historically. We're talking for the 2026 playoffs. I think Ant-Man, I don't even think it's a debate. Durant has won one playoff series since he left Golden State. Ant-Man has won 4 series in the last 2 years. Joe?
Boy, that's
you got
that's a
Ant,
good
or you got
that's
KD?
a good argument. Unc and Ocho.
And it's closer than you think. And like he said, we're not talking about historically.
Right.
We're talking about
Yeah.
right now. He says Kevin Durant has won one playoff series.
Yeah,
One.
I like, and I'm. Hey, listen, man, I love both of those guys' game. I think the way Ant-Man competes, he let it be known. Yeah. I'm out here to kick LeBron ass. I'm out here to kick KD ass. I'm out here. I'm going at these boys.
Yeah.
Y'all hear what he told Obama?
Yeah.
Talking about y'all better watch out. Yeah, I'm a bad boy, huh? Man, you got you gotta love that, bro. You gotta love that. And
Gotta
not only that,
respect
he
it.
goes out there and backs it up. He plays hard defensively. He guards, and then he can take over a game. I can see where Brian. I can see where he's at on this.
Yeah. It's not as far-fetched as people think.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing is that people look at it historically and they look at the time with Kevin Durant at Golden State, and KD is a bad boy. Don't get me wrong. But until there's this perception, be it true or imagined, that KD in the postseason hasn't enjoyed a level of success outside of Golden State. Be it true or imagined. But the facts line up.
I think
He got remember, he got swept he got swept in the Nets. The Nets got swept by Boston.
yeah.
He got swept in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Hey, look what he was playing with, though. That's not even
That ain't
fair,
conjecture. Oh, whoa. See? You see what he did? When have they ever said that about
That's
LeBron? Do they ever say, look what LeBron was playing with, Joe? What they say?
But we talk about Ant-Man and KD.
Yes.
But
You
look
make it
at
seem
what
what Ant-Man got?
Wait, look what Ant-Man got.
Yes. You do realize that KD got swept with Kyrie. Was Kyrie any good?
Absolutely.
What about Devin Booker? Devin Booker any good? Okay. Now be careful now. Joe, I'm just asking. I don't know. Joe the basketball aficionado. So we got to have somebody that's great and everything. You the soccer guy. That's you. Ocho, come to soccer.
Yeah.
Ocho the guy. Basketball, we go to Joe. Joe, is Kyrie
Yeah,
any good?
he's some good. Y'all know he's some good.
In Brooklyn, they got swept. Boston swept them. Is Devin Booker
Yes,
any good?
Yes, sir. You talking all NBA players?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the most disheartening thing when it comes to fans and people who speak on the game of basketball, especially.
No, stop it. No.
Hold on. Dealing
No, I'm not. I'm still go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish your point, but I just saw something come
dealing
up.
with Katie is that they lost to the Warriors and then he went and joined them.
I said the same thing. I think
people have a hard time respecting that. Although
he was up 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. You was up 3-1. You supposed to put them boys away. But although he didn't go to the Warriors and piggyback, I mean, hell, he still led him. He was the MVP of them 2 championships.
He was the Finals MVP twice. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He was the Finals MVP. If it wasn't for him, hell, they wouldn't win.
No, he wasn't no passenger. People need to stop saying that he was a passenger. Kevin Durant was not no damn passenger.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Bron was at his apex then, boy. Hey, listen, that's the only player you probably could have went and got that was gonna get you.
That was the only one, and that's why they went and got
he
him.
was giving.
There's no way that team, that 73-9 team, after LeBron walked them down 3-1, they were psychologically done. Kyrie was at his apex. They had no answer. They had no answer for Kyrie. They had no answer for LeBron.
The boy.
It was over. They had to go get a neutralizer, and Kevin Durant was it. Now, y'all said Kyrie was hurt and James. No. James Harden was gone. Kyrie was not hurt when they got swept by the Celtics. Don't do that now. Kevin Durant is great. He's historically great. But the facts of the matter is the facts of the matter. It's kind of like y'all have revisionist history and y'all try to blend everything together. Don't do that. They got swept. Boston swept them. Then he went to
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just saying. So it's not as far out of the realm of possibility. I can see why Brian Windhorst said what he said. Man, and you wouldn't be wrong if you
right now.
If you agree.
Yeah, right now it's a lot of people who would take Ant-Man over KD right now.
Yeah. I just think, you know what, Joe, and I could be wrong, and I want you to let me know what you think. It seems like as a player gets older, even though if he gives you the same numbers that he once gave you, they don't impact the game like they once did. The numbers don't.
I think although KD, he's forever going to be an efficient scorer. He makes it look easy. But there was once upon a time where I ain't saying he was, an all defensive player, but he was blocking shots. He would play some defense. Okay, Ocho. Hell, he's 7 foot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I just,
especially in Golden State, he was doing a lot of real protecting in Golden State.
Yeah, he was. I think now, he just got that thing cruise control on offense to where, you know what, I'm gonna give y'all 25 to 28 a night. I'm gonna give you a few rebounds, few dimes, but for the most part, at 37 years old, he'll bucket still.
Yeah, he's still giving you 20, 23, 24 points a night, 20, 25 points a night, and he's still shooting in the 50s.
He just need them young bucks to do the bulk of the heavy lifting. Meaning defensively, rebounding.
Yes. His thing was in Golden State, he was a tremendous help defender. Like you said, he was 7 foot tall. What 7 footer be sitting in a chair? And he's not Elijah Wan. That's not what he's not a David. He's not that type of defender. He's just not. But he did what they asked him to do. He did very well.
Yeah, he did.
But this notion that Kevin Durant, he went to Golden State and kicked. No, he didn't kick. Hey, had he not gone to Golden State, they're not winning no 2 more championships. They're not winning those back. They're not winning those back-to-back championships in 17 and 18. That ain't happening. And if he doesn't get hurt, they don't win back-to-back. They win 3-peat.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. Toronto not beating them. Not if KD healthy.
Well, serious. It's hard when because offensively, he just had too much firepower. You couldn't double nobody. You just kind of had to live with it. Because, look, I played against them guys in the playoff series when I was in Utah, the Warriors, in their first championship run. We played against them in the second round.
Boy, we're getting to it, Joe.
They smoked y'all, Joe?
What you mean? Like a blunt? Huh?
Man, they was on that pack. They was on that pack.
Listen, hold on, first off, they swept their first round series, so they had been waiting 10 days. We won 7 games against the Clippers, and we won game 7. We had 1 day of rest, and then we had to play. Shit, man, they tore off in us. There wasn't nothing we can do with them, boy. I know.
Look, I think once KD a point guard, I think that's what they're missing this year. And guess what? It's going to get harder and harder for these older guys to win championships, Joe. This league is getting younger and younger, and these guys are good.
That's why I think these dudes going to, some way, somehow, I don't know how.
Link up.
I think Bron, KD, or Giannis, I don't know how. 2 of them going to end up on the same team. 2 of them going to end up on the same team. You watch what I tell you.
Yeah, they might need to do that to combat OKC and San Antonio.
What? Because OKC ain't going nowhere no time soon, partner.
None.
Yeah.
0. Cade Cunningham returned with a double-double
Dang.
as the Pistons routed the Bucks 137-111. Cade, 13 points, 10 assists in his return from injury. Cade hadn't played since sustaining a collapsed lung in a win against the Wizards on March 17th. He appeared comfortable playing 26 minutes in short stints tonight. Jalen Duren had 21 points, 9 rebounds. J.B. Bickerstaff kept all 5 starters under 30 minutes. The Pistons won for the 6th time in 8 games. Well, I mean, hell, he could have paid him under 25 minutes. He played the Bucks.
They in turmoil right now, ain't they?
The Bucks.
Yeah.
Hey,
there ain't no more fear the deer. People got the deer head on the wall. Don't nobody fear the deer no more. Hey, Joe, you remember they fear the deer?
Right.
Bucks fans.
Hell,
well, y'all got Bullwinkle over there.
Cade didn't even have to play tonight. The way Pistons been playing. The Bucks got so much turmoil going over there. They didn't need Cade tonight, but I'm sure they tried to get him acclimated before the postseason starts.
Got to get him some run, man. You got to get him some run, Joe. You don't want that man going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Man, that joker lungs will be on fire.
I already know. But they got so many. They similar to the Hawks too, because they got so many guys who they can throw at you in waves. You know what I mean? Guys who played pivotal minutes throughout the season because Cade was out. You know, they were still able to still keep that number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So that lets me know, man, they got guys who can come off the bench and get to their chicken, Unc and Ocho. The Pistons gonna be tough, man. Sure. They hang their head on defense, and they got a game changer in Cade. They gonna be in good shape.
And you look, I think that a key for them, Joe, is that come playoff time, how consistent can Duncan Robinson and Hurd be shooting the 3? How consistent? Because we've seen Duncan Robinson catch fire with the Heat. We've seen Herder. You know, we're at Rifle when he was in Atlanta. We've seen him in Sacramento, Chicago. So we know what he's capable of. Can they keep everybody honest from packing the lane? Because Cade's going to try to break down your defense. Now, if you try to, somebody send help, I'm going to kick it to one of those guys, and can they knock down the 3? But I agree with you. He's like, look, it ain't going to take much for us to beat them. They done quit. Let's go ahead and help them finish quitting. Let's jump on their ass early. And they trying to get a lot of it.
Listen.
Ain't no say, they trying
but
to get
if
a lot
you the Pistons, I'm going to tell y'all, man, that Hornets team, they scary, Unc and Ocho. And if if they get that A seed and you playing against the Pistons playing the Hornets, hey man, I don't know if the Hornets can beat them, but I think they could. I think they'll make it.
They'll scare the hell out of them.
They'll make it very interesting.
They make it 7 games.
I don't know if they'll make it 7, Ocho, but I just like the Hornets, man, because they play great basketball. They play together, and if LaMelo can continue to play at this mega star level that he's been playing at for like the past month or two, man, they gonna be tough to beat, bro. They got so many guys who can score the ball. They play the right way. They play hard. They gritty defensively. So they're a scary team. They are ascending. They've been ascending since about the new year, probably since about January, February. So they ain't no team who you want to see, bro. I watched them play against Boston the other night. I think it was last night, if I ain't mistaken. And they had control of the whole game and end up losing, in that second half. But for the most part, man, they can hang with anybody.
The way they shoot the 3, they're going to get a bunch of them up. And in that stretch that you was talking about, Joe, that 2 months, a lot of them was falling. You go back and look, and they were 20 of 43. There was 25 of this. And I was like, well, damn, because you got Melo, can go get you 30 on a given night. Knipple can go give you 30 on a given night. Miller, you got Miles, you got Bridges. So you got guys
what's my guy coming off the bench from Chicago?
Kobe White. Yeah. So they got guys. They like you said. I don't know if they can beat them, but they can scare the hell out of them. They go like, damn, I sure wish we didn't have to play them in the first round. And they're just young enough and naive enough to not know any better.
There you go.
At you.
There you go. Because see, when you don't understand the magnitude of the games, because you rely on a few rookies, you know what I mean? Like anything can happen, bro. Like, look, I love Con Knipple. He ain't just no spot up 3-point shooter. I seen him go off the dribble, shoot the midi, get to the basket. Like, they got a lot of guys, man, who can beat you in many different ways. the Hornets have been a fun team to watch.
They have. But I'm glad to see Cade back. I think it might be a little bit too late. I don't think he's going to be able to qualify for any of the awards. He's out damn near. He last played. He got injured against the Wizards on March 17th, and here he is coming back today. It's the 8th, so he's a couple of days. Basically a couple of days short of being out a month.
Yeah.
And so I think he's probably missed too many games to be, because I think he's going to be he was going to be a first or second team All-NBA
no
selection.
question.
Now that's out of the equation. And what that does, Ocho, and guys, we're going to have probably two guys that miss it. Cade and Luka.
Ant-Man going to miss it too.
Ant-Man, so that's three guys. So guess what that does, guys? That brings somebody that wasn't going to make it. That moves somebody from second team to first team. Somebody from third team to second team. And that takes three guys that weren't going to make it. They're going to make it, and guess what that does? That puts them in line for a max or a super max contract. So here's the thing. NBA, while you tried to do one thing, clean up something on one end,
you make it dirty
you
on
effed
the
it up
other.
on the back end. Because guess what you did? You're going to have guys that probably are just like fringe players that they're going to have an all-NBA selection on their resume. And all-NBA selections, that means, guess what? I'm in line for a max and a super max contract. So while you hurt somebody, while you might have hurt a Cade or a Luka or Ant-Man, because they're already playing on that number, and I'm sure they'll next year they'll be able to play and get right back there. But you're taking guys that might not be an all-NBA selection again. And guess what? Don't matter. I got this one on my record.
That's all that counts. That's all that counts. Because when we go to the negotiating table, I got this in my back pocket. Now what you gonna tell me? You got to run that little bread. You got to run that little bread, Ocho.
Well, I don't know what you think, but this is what I know. What I know is that one of those three all-NBA, so that basically said I'm a top 15 selection.
Yeah. Right.
So guess what? Somebody was going to be 16, 17, 18. All of a sudden, it's going to be 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So now you get to add that extra year. Now you get to add $50, $60 million in the fifth year.
Yeah.
So NBA, I know you tried to do all good, but no good deed goes unpunished.
Man. It's some guys looking at it right now. I'm talking about they like, I know I'm next in line. I'm gonna make third team now. Oh yeah.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
Hey, it's a good thing for those players that are fringe players that might not ever have the opportunity, to be first or second team all NBA selections. Well, you get to that bag, man.
Hey, Joe, y'all remember Players Club? With what's it called? He came in there and said, "Hey, Uncle Lou here. Money.
Hey, what about trading places? Mortimer, we're back."
and that's how it goes.
We back.
After the Lakers lost last night, JJ Redick crawled out their entire team on Rui. He wasn't doing his job. I took his ass out. He didn't say ass out. On Vando, it was a confluence of things he did wrong. Damn. On Ayton, he can't catch the ball. Redick also got on the sideline with Vando. Redick called timeout just 16 seconds into the second quarter to sub Vando out for the game, telling Dalton Connect to check in his place. Vando walked over and let him hear it. Joe, are the cracks starting to show with the Lakers?
Well, I don't want to say the cracks are starting to show. Man, you got to look at it from this standpoint. I mean, damn, you got two of your best players out, who makes the game easier for everybody else. Now, if those guys are out and you putting Vando and these guys in advantageous situations to where now they gotta do stuff offensively that they're not accustomed to doing, or basically playing both ends of the court. Like, it's gonna be some mishaps. It's gonna be some some players disgruntled because of there's not many opportunity, man. These ain't guys who you just throw the ball to and they can go get you a bucket. They play great off of your great players. You know what I mean? So now that Luka and AR is out, I mean, hell, Bron didn't play. Damn, Ocho, what y'all want us to do? What y'all want me to do?
And that's what Vando said. So hold on. No Bron, no AR, no Luka. And then you hadn't played Dalton Connect since Hammer was a hatchet. And now all of a sudden, you go 16 seconds? I just got in.
And we play.
I ran on the court.
And we playing against OKC, the best team in the damn league. They just beat us by 50 the other day.
Hey.
And now they came back and got us by 37. Go ahead, Ocho.
I say, Coach got to know, man. You got to know. Understand. Oh, know your personnel, Joe.
But
know your personnel.
You too honest. He can't be that honest. Because he ain't lie. DeAndre Ayton got the worst hands I've ever seen.
And you know what? I noticed that too, man, because I'm like, he do be missing a lot of, them little.
Yeah.
But man, I don't think that was a well, I think for JJ, it was a situation to where he could make a point. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm gonna put my foot down. We're gonna get our ass kicked tonight, but I'm gonna chew off in these dudes' ass tonight.
But that just goes to show you. Look how those guys look. Look how those guys look. OKC look when Shea and Jalen Williams weren't playing. Look how they look. Now look how Lakers players look when they big guns don't play. Look at other teams when their big guns don't play, how they look.
Well, damn.
And y'all talk about the Lakers. Ooh, the Lakers loaded with what? With what? With what?
They got
How many, Joe, be honest, how many quality minutes are those guys getting up there on other contending teams?
None. I mean, for the Lakers, you just got too many key guys out. I mean, look, Marcus Smart out with Luka, Bron, and I mean, damn, what you expect?
I just expect, Joe, if I throw you the ball, you to catch it. That's all I want you to do. and don't let it go out of bounds. And the man said it was a confluence of things that he did wrong. Well, damn. Other than have his jersey tucked in and chuck it in the game, that's the only thing he seemingly did right. That what JJ said.
With them, you arguably playing against the best defensive team in the league, man. These dudes they stingy. They ain't giving up nothing. OKC,
no matter who hurt.
Well, okay, I can understand that, but here's the thing, Joe. Like you said, you was in the right spot. Even I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. So if we cut the tape on, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I can't let who we playing dictate how I play, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. It seemingly, I could be wrong, I could be totally off base, but JJ wasn't pleased. JJ, like, because the one thing about the little while that I did work with him, he's a very, very serious guy. Mm-hmm. And he ain't got no problem. He gonna tell you, nah, that ain't what happened. Nope. He very meticulous with notes. I mean, he come out there and he knows like he should have been a lawyer because his notes are immaculately wrote. He's like, yes. He write the dissertation. Absolutely. I'm like, well, damn. My notes don't look nothing like this. Hell, my notes probably only I can read them.
Yeah.
Somebody get his notes, they're gonna be able to read everything because it's so, I mean,
to the T.
To the T. Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got notes like that. So I'm just concerned about sometimes, like I said, the coach said, like my coach told me one time, say, Sean, sometimes I got to lie to them. Sometimes I got to tell them they're good when they're not.
Yeah, hey.
Sometimes I got to tell them they're doing a good job when they're not.
Hey, listen.
I mean,
think about it though. Think about it. I think with the Lakers getting embarrassed last night at home, fellas, I think that's really what set JJ off. You know, you making, brush that under the rug on the road, but when you at home in front of those Lakers, that Laker crowd,
He had to say
you
something,
got to.
Joe.
Regardless of who.
Just play hard. Just play hard, Joe. Joe, they quit. Joe, hold on. At one point in time, the score was 42-42. I look back up, the score is 63-47.
That sounds about right.
No, 60. Yeah, like 69-47. But anyway, I think they went on like a 20. They went on like a 23, a 25-5 or a 27-5 run.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The score was 42-42. And then they go on a 27, they go on like a 25-5 or a 27-5.
Man, but listen, Lakers depleted. The OKC Thunder, they're healthy. They're fully healthy. They ready for the postseason, Unc and Ocho. They ain't playing no games.
Joe, can I just get you to play hard? Can I get you to be where you're supposed to be? If I throw you the ball, catch it. Oh, even if you miss the shot. But Joe, if I throw you the ball and it goes out of bounds, what I'm supposed to do? If you're not where you're supposed to be on defense, if we calling for a pick at the top, bro? Why I gotta go set the pick? Why I gotta keep doing that?
Because
why I gotta keep saying get over, get over?
Them lights bright over there in LA, Joe.
And all the jokers that's been playing, they've been in the NBA a while. Rui's been in the league far too long.
Whoa. They've been in the NBA for a while. Yes. They ain't been in the Lakers under them type of lights and that type of pressure for a while. There's a difference. Your big guns out. Your big guns not playing.
Rui has been in those situations. Rui was on the team that went to the Western Conference Finals against Denver. Rui was in the situation when they were on the road, and he hit big shot after big shot. Joe, you remember he's hitting big shot after big shot against Memphis. He and AR damn near single-handedly won him that game. Because LeBron's like, nope. He kept beating him. Kept beating him. And then LeBron got him back when they got back to LA. LeBron said, y'all done.
Yeah.
Y'all done.
Yeah.
Bro. It's over. It's over for y'all. And he had that monster game the last game. But I think and that's why I couldn't coach.
That's because
you got a lot.
That's because they was expecting too much from Aiden last night. Just keep it 100. I mean,
from a number one overall draft pick that's 7 foot tall, that's in a contract year, I'm expecting too much.
Yeah, because the guys who he typically play off of, hell, they ain't out here tonight. I ain't like Aiden can get the rebound and bring it up like a point. He got the, you know what I mean? Like,
but I gave him the ball, Joe. He gave it back to him. That's
what I'm saying. I'm saying he been playing like this, Unc, is what I'm saying. But the fact that you've had AR, Luka, and Braun out there, hell, that shit go by the wayside. But now that they ain't out there, now it's very glaring because
it's magnified. Yeah, everything gets magnified when those guys are not there to cover it up.
So now, you gonna use him as a scapegoat. Yeah, he say he's sick of Aiden stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an Aiden can't catch the ball. And that's how it is. Sometimes, I mean, the guy been playing like poop, but you had guys to pick the poop up
there
and
you
cover
go.
it up. Now, when there's nobody there to pick it up or cover it up, you're like, well, damn, is everybody just gonna let their dog just go out here? Because I be walking, I'm like, bro, it makes me mad. The guy, hold on, you pick the poop up, put it in the bag, and then throw the bag on the ground. You should have just left it down there. I mean, how sorry, Joe? How sorry do you have to be? You pick up behind your dog, and then instead of carrying it and putting it in the trash can at your home, you throw the bag on the ground with the poop in it.
Hey, that's why I walk my dog at night. I don't take that dump. We're gonna let's go.
Come on, Joe. See, Joe, get some bags to pick it up. Come on, Joe, don't be that guy.
Hey,
oh my goodness.
Hey, that's why I walk my dog at night, Ocho. Hey.
Oh, you don't pick up after the dog,
listen,
Joe?
I ain't got no bag or nothing, man. We just out there.
Get the bag, Joe. Joe, come on, Joe.
Man, that man be dropping some loads.
Be that guy, Joe. Joe.
You know the mastiff. I know you done that.
I've had two bull mastiffs. I got a Borbal. I got a Nikita. Yes, I got the giant size bag. Ooh. And some of them sometimes it be like a Dairy Queen cone. I said, bro, get up, bro. About to get. Hey, if for a dog to go in front of you, that means he trusts you because that's when he's most vulnerable. That's why the dog's looking at you. People are like, well, why the dog looking at me? Because he's like, okay, you got me, right? Because you know I'm in a vulnerable position. It's just like if you on the toilet, somebody come beat the brakes off you. That's why you lock the door.
Man.
You don't want somebody to run down on your Ocho. Man, don't. Hey, just let me put my clothes on.
And don't let it be running too, boy. I'm damn sure ain't picking it up, Uncle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Hey.
No, sir.
Hey, I remember my grandma beat my brother. My brother did something. And my brother ain't have no shirt on. Granny, you gonna beat me like this? You damn right. They shut down on him. He thought granny gonna let him put that t-shirt on. Granny. And my granny had to tell him, I had to shut down on that boy ass.
Yeah.
Well, my grandma was a snitch. That's where I got it from, guys. My grandma tell it.
Yeah.
But JJ told the truth. Max Kellerman says that he would rather have Cooper Flag over Luka Doncic coming into the NBA. I would rather have Cooper Flag over Luka. I like his style of play. I like Luka as a better playmaker, but Luka isn't a defender. Cooper is excellent. Cooper Flag is one of these actual that can defend 1 through 5 level players. He's an athletic, and he has a style I like, which can lead to winning in a championship. He can be the best player on a championship team. I would say he's the best teenager since LeBron. Well, that's not really going out on the limb.
Because his numbers, numbers is better his rookie year than LeBron's. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a Cooper Flag fan. I like him. Mm-hmm. I like everything about him. He's been thrust into a situation, but man, I don't know. A lot of people don't remember when Luka first came into the league, bro. He probably was about 20 pounds slimmer. You know what I mean? Yeah. He used to go through that lane and dunk that ball. You know what I mean? He a hell of a shooter, a hell of a scorer. Obviously, he understands angles. He has a high IQ for the game. But you can't take that for granted, man. He ain't like he's 6'2", 6'3" out here now.
Mm-mm. Let me ask you a question. If I take Cooper Flag and I take Cooper Flag and I put him on that Dallas team and I remove Luka, can he do what Luka was doing to the Clippers?
No.
With Kawhi, PG, and all those defenders. Mm. See, I think some people, you lose sight of just how great Luka is, and I get it. He's not the and most of the time, guys, because I think when we get guys that can score a bunch of points, you get a guy like a Kobe, you get Jordan, you get LeBron that's averaging 27, 28, and you're like, man, look at they lock it down on both ends. More times than not, guys that can score a lot of points didn't play great defense.
Right.
It takes too much out of you to okay, I'm going to go give you this work on one end. All of a sudden, I'm going to sit in the chair and try to do what I do for 36 to 40 minutes a night.
But he wasn't known for being a defensive player coming up. Luka coming into the league, he never was known to be a stopper.
What European player is known for defense?
There you go.
They might block some shots. AK-47 Andre Korolenko would block some shots. But he wasn't sitting on that chair. I mean, to sit in that chair, you take it for granted. But look, I'm not saying Cooper Flag. Like I said, I saw Cooper Flag and I saw him coming out of Maine. But what I was impressed was when I saw them joker scrimmage against the men's national team that was taking their ass to Paris and try to get that gold medal, and what he was doing to those guys, I said, "Oh yeah, he didn't have no problem in the game."
Yeah.
That's 12 or 15, however many players we sent over there. That's our best we got.
Yeah,
that's Bam. That's Bam.
AD.
That's AD. And he giving them work.
Yeah, he adjusted well. He got off to a rocky start to start his rookie year. But you talking about the second half of this season? Yeah, he's picked it up tremendously.
He's been balling.
Yeah, he's been everything. He's been everything they imagined. Yeah.
And more. But he had to grow up fast. Because like you said, he tired of losing. Man, I ain't losing in high school. I ain't losing but a handful of games in college, and here we are. I done lost more games in a damn week than I lost my whole college career. Man, losing suck, man.
Hey, the NBA different, bro. It's a reality.
Yeah. And think about it. Even you can win. Think about this. I mean, going 62-20 20 lost 20 damn games. These guys, some of these guys lose more games than in an NBA season than they lost all the high school and all the college.
Yeah. And you don't know how a guy gonna be able to deal with that, Unc and Ocho. You know what I mean? That losing can break you, bro. It'll make you lose sight of where you at, how you got to where you at. You know what I mean? Like imagine being on a team, bro, and y'all only win 8-9 games out of 82. Man, you might lose a little bit of your swag. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, I know I always bring this up, talking about when I first came here to Atlanta, we only won 29 games. Man, it's hard to enjoy. Outside of basketball, you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to see nobody. No. You don't want to hang out. You know what I mean? That's tough.
Yeah, bro. Actually, because guess what happens when they see you? Hell, if you was home, that's where y'all win more games. Your ass wasn't out in the club. Hey, that's what you get. Hey, I didn't go out that much. I mean, we were losing like, that's why y'all losing. Hell, all y'all in here. I'm like, well, damn, man.
Hey.
We ain't supposed to have no life? I say, you know what? You're right. Let me stay we lose. Let me stay my black ass home. Let me take my ass home. We'll lose the draw.
Right. I swear, boy. Hey.
Go ahead, Ocho. What you want to say?
Shoot. Hey, Unc, I only had one winning season in 11 years.
Damn.
Shit, I ain't had no guy. Hey, I ain't had no choice, Joe.
So you going out regardless?
Hey, I didn't really go nowhere. I'm just saying. I show my face, but I didn't allow it to affect me and what I had.
I'm saying, was it something to do in Cincinnati, Ocho? It's something to do in?
Yeah, but Cincinnati, one of the greatest cities of all time, in comparison to Atlanta and Houston.
Yeah. Bro. You saying it can compete with Atlanta and Houston?
Yes.
No, that's not what he's saying, Joe.
He lying, ain't he?
He sure is.
Tell him a story. Joe, my grandma, she don't like me.
Yeah, you can't say lying, boy. Hey, telling a story.
Feel me.
Hey, Joe, listen to me. It's like that, Joe.
No, it's not.
Hey, Joe, it's a hidden gem that most people don't know about unless you from there or you play there. You wouldn't understand.
ISO Speed say he from Cincinnati and he say the women terrible. Now that's what he's saying. He from there.
Speed ain't
y'all excuse me for a minute.
You gonna get you
you see?
Look what he got. That
see my glass. You see my glass, Unc? I know y'all probably ain't got nothing in front of y'all. Unc look like he on the road somewhere. Yeah,
I'm on the road, but I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I'll be in the 8.
Hey, your girl, she seen my lady at the gym, and Shelly, and she she said, make sure Joe get these glasses. And I said, it's what better time for me to put on my toaster, y'all. I know y'all ain't got nothing going on, but
what you drinking, Joe?
Hey, Joe, let me tell you how you need to take it. Hey, get you some. Put some ginger ale in there. I don't know if you've ever had it with ginger ale.
Yeah,
it's real nice, Joe.
Hey, Unc, you know we only use ginger ale when we sick.
I know. Like my grandma said, get some ginger ale. Ready? You do know I'm like running 104 fever. You know, she got everything going on. Hey, but you know the more people you get sick, you just need to go boo boo. Huh? What boo boo got to do with me sick? And my stomach ain't hurt. Go boo boo. Oh, what is that? Ready?
Yeah.
But okay. The fight between Giannis and Milwaukee over playing time just got a little bit more complicated. As it turns out, the real money on the line is that nobody's talking about publicly until now. Multiple sources said the Bucks' decision to sit Giannis Antetokounmpo cost him significant bonuses in his Nike endorsement contract that would have been triggered if he played at least 41 games. That adds a lot of context behind Greek Freak's insistence on playing despite the team wanting to shut him down for the remainder of the season. The truth comes out. It just isn't about competitive pride. It's because he literally and financially incentives in a shoe contract. Milwaukee decision is costing him. I think it's twofold. Yeah. I believe, obviously, man, bro, they might add some extra years at $10, $15, $20 million. Second, who's on his team?
Yes, sir.
Now, what are the likelihood? Pat Riley, let's just say for the sake of argument to appease Ocho, Joe, the Heat trade for him. What do you think the likelihood is Pat Riley say, you know what, I want the two brothers too? What you think the likelihood is that, Ocho?
Hey, and knowing Pat Riley, they ain't good, huh?
Okay.
I'm just being honest with you. Unless Pat decides all of a sudden out the blue, change his ways, Uncle Joe. What you know he's not gonna do because he stuck to his guns since hell for how long now? And I don't think
since he was the head coach of the Lakers.
Hey, listen, if he didn't buzz for the king, he not buzzing for the Greek.
He gonna have to get his ass in line like everybody else. Hey, look, we trading for Giannis. Your damn brothers and them, they gonna have to figure it out. But he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
G League, here they come.
Hey, you know what's funny is when I think about the NBA and I think about the power that the players have. One of the few organizations where the players have the power, and not the owners of the GM, to the head coaches, is if Giannis say, hey, if I say I'm healthy and I want to play, hell, he should be able to. You would think the way they operate, hell, I'm gonna put my uniform on and I'm going in the starting lineup no matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all think.
Nah, they didn't. Now you insubordinate. Now I'm gonna take some more. I'm gonna take your money from you. Is that what you want? Conduct detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
That what you want?
Nah.
At least Joe. Right now, you know this. He getting his bread. You do something like that. Now I gotta take conduct detrimental to the team. Yeah. And them checks, Ocho. Them checks probably like $300,000-$400,000 a game.
Man,
is that really what you want?
I know what they're looking like now. Well, you ain't got to tell me twice. But
yeah, I'm
gonna go. Now
y'all doing me wrong, but I'm gonna sit on over here.
Yeah, but listen, huh? Listen, you sitting over there, you're obliging with what they want, but now you're messing up my shoe money. My shoe money add up too.
You messed up my season by talking about you wanting to be traded.
Right.
You messing up my money. You messing up my leverage, my ability to trade you.
Right.
You see what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even swap ain't no swindle. You mess up your trade value, I mess up your money. We both got something messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, it's funny. You know what? Now that you said it like that, that's probably exactly how they think.
Well,
yeah, of course.
It's exactly how.
Well, the thing is, it's protocol, fellas. They just because you say you healthy, man. Like I said before, you got to show us something in practice before we just throw you out there on the floor. You know what I mean? And I think Giannis has. He hasn't been one to, cooperate when it comes to like playing 2-on-2, 3-on-3 to prepare to gauge and lead up to him getting out there playing 5-on-5. He just feel like shit. I'm healthy, so just put me out there. I'm gonna put up numbers, and they ain't willing to do it for a number of reasons. Because look, you put him out there and he get hurt, then what, Unc and Ocho?
Oh yeah,
season ended. Like they ain't trying to deal with that.
And what have we had over the last couple of years?
Yeah.
Those calves. Injury. Calves lead to what?
Yep.
Achilles. Yeah. Nah, you're not going to do that. You're not really going to suppress the market. But here's the thing. What we're talking about, Ocho, he says he wants to play. We took your word when you said you was hurt and you couldn't play. We took your word for it. Now you want us to take your word for it and say that you can play.
Right.
We didn't question you.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, you see, and everybody knows I'm pro players, but sometimes when you start to own a business, you have to look at things from a business standpoint.
Right.
And so that's what I'm like, I can see. I can see what you're talking about. So all these concessions that they've made, I'm a firm believer, is that nobody is going to love you like your original, the team that drafted you. I had a conversation with a great wide receiver once, and he's like, Unc, man, I need to just leave. And I say, I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to be your decision, and I'm never going to steer you wrong. I say, yeah, you can probably go, and you might win. I say, but they're not going to love you like they do where you are.
Man.
Because you're their own. They watched you come in, and they watched you grow in the community, and they watched you as a young man come into a full-grown adult man. They watched that. This other team, they're just going to be happy to have you. You're just going to be one of the other hired guns that they've had along the way. Nothing's going to be special about you, bro.
Nah.
He thought about it for a couple of days, like, man, you're right. So Giannis go and think something he going to be sweet. You think the Lakers love LeBron like they did in Cleveland? You think Miami love LeBron like they did in Cleveland? Or do they love Dwayne Wade? Or do they love Kobe? Or do they love Shaq? Huh? Or do they love Bam? Huh? Or do they love Alonzo Mourning?
Oh, no.
Huh? See, that's what, and I think I don't think enough players think about it like that. It's like, man, I just need to go, 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 go. Okay, fine. I'm never going to stand in the way of a person wanting to get his money, but just understand. And when they don't gravitate towards you like they did in your original location, you can't be mad. You just can't. You can't. Even though, and think about it, even though Lonzo was at the Hornets first.
Yeah.
He was at the Hornets first. People and for whatever reason, they're like, nah, Zoe Howard. He was not D Wade. He not Bam that are OGs.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man. So Giannis, wherever you go, and you might win a championship. I hope you do. They're not gonna love you like they did in
Nah, they not. But I bet you Giannis is thinking like this, Unc and Ocho. He thinking, okay, I got 2 years left on my deal. But if they trade me this summer, then wherever I'm at, I can play. And then the next summer, I can get that 5 years versus.
You're going to get 4 because you got traded.
But I'm saying he'll get to play a full year wherever he got traded.
Yes.
So at the end of that season, they'll be able to offer him that big deal.
I think once you get traded, Joe, I think that is out. Look that up, Ash. Look that up. I think that's the thing. That's what they try to do because they want to keep you at the.
So you saying he can't get?
So that's why they can offer. That's why they can offer you that extra year, which is that 5th year at that max number.
Right. Okay.
Look that up, Ash. I think now. Maybe if you stay for, because a lot of times you have to. I think Luka could only sign a 4-year deal. Now, once he plays, he can come back and get
because it's Luka got traded in his contract year, right?
No, I think he had another year
did he?
left.
So it'd be the same as Giannis. Giannis got
okay.
Okay.
Oh, they would have never let him get that. Oh no, because remember, that's what Milwaukee said. Milwaukee said, sign the deal or we trading you. We're not going to let you walk out the door like KD.
Nah.
That'd be foolish business. Right. You can never let a guy of that caliber get to the last year of his deal, because if you do, it's done.
That's why that's why I think they gotta trade him this summer, fellas. They can't bring him back, considering everything that they're going through right now. I think Giannis is a little disgruntled. He probably will never come out and actually say it or demand a trade. But I can bet you behind the scenes they probably gonna be working when this season is over with to get him traded this summer for sure.
Oh, he gone. According to ESPN, Giannis is eligible for a 4-year, $275 million extension in October if he stays in Milwaukee. If he's traded during the offseason, he would need to wait 6 months from the trade date to sign the extension, which would be 4 years. Correct, Ash? Yes. So...
So he gonna get it no matter where you go, then, huh?
I don't think you can. I don't know if he can get that. So if he waits 6 months after the trade and sign the extension, how much is the 4-year extension then? Because it's kind of what they try to do is kind of like what the NFL did, Ocho, because they didn't want the quarterbacks to leave. That's what the franchise tag was really envisioned. The key guys, the quarterbacks, your Bruce Smith, your Jerry's, your Emmett's. Right. We want to keep those guys. So we'll pay you the average of the top 5. So what this is, the max, the super max, is basically to keep, because we can give you something no other team can. We can offer that 5th year. The other team, they give you 4. Now, if you want 4 years at $225, oh, that's good money. We can give you 5. We can give you 5 years.
But hey, depending on where he go though, he can make it up in off the court endorsements, depending on where he go, because this market's there, because Milwaukee ain't no huge market. So if he was to go,
well, he need to get a Harley deal. He should have got a Harley deal.
Hey, I know one market he can go to. He'll make it up no matter what.
Them damn taxes gonna kick his ass though.
Ooh,
yeah, I forgot.
Oh, low. California even worse, 13.3%. That's
the only thing.
That's state. And when you kick in that 36% at the Fed level, so they're taking 49% of your money.
Hey,
then you got to kick in FICA, your agent's fees, your attorneys. So when it's all said and done, that let's just say somebody getting $100 million, you down to probably like 47, 46 after taxes.
Right.
After taxes, and you pay because they take it 3.5%. Your agent take 3.5%. Your financial guy got to get his cut. Come on now, Ocho. Whoa, you think I'm working for free? You ain't working for free. Hey, you and I both know we got managers, we got attorneys, we got agents. Hell, I've been paying money since 90. Well, my first couple of contracts, I ain't played nothing because I had my brother's agent. He's like, nah, he ain't making no money. You can't charge him.
What you talking about? When you see all that money you having to spend out like that? Because I know exactly what you're talking about. Attorneys and hey, but look, that's why, boy, that Florida, that Miami don't sound bad.
Yes.
Don't sound bad, fellas.
Hey, they got a team. What else they got? They ain't got no taxes that. They ain't got no tax. We ain't got no team in Vegas yet. Does Tennessee got a team? Memphis?
Yeah, no.
What about Dallas?
Dallas, Houston?
Dallas, no.
I'm just trying to say where you at. Look, man, look here. I don't know if y'all noticed, but 13%, when you making that kind of money, you do realize 13%, if you making $50 million a year.
Hey, hold up, though. Hold up. Houston got some pieces over there, though. Unc and Ocho.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they got some.
I'm saying,
they really got some pieces. They got some two-legged pieces. I mean,
you talking about them quarter pieces, the dime pieces.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But they got some pieces. They if they underachieve this year, they could possibly get up off of and bring Giannis over there with KD.
Ooh. I still think they need a point guard. I think Van Fleet. I think they need Van Fleet. I think he's the missing ingredient. They need a point guard. They need a point guard.
They do, but it's gonna be some furniture moving this summer, fellas. I'm talking about. I think. I know Bron just built that. I know he building that old however minutes.
$100 million in Brentwood.
But I can see Bron teaming up with some guys, bro.
Where at, Joe? What you think about?
Hey, look, I can see Giannis and Bron teaming up together.
Where at, though?
Ain't gonna be in LA. But you know what? If I'm LeBron, man, I'm done chasing rings. I'm gonna go to a bad team because we've seen on a bad team what he can do.
Yeah.
As the number one or number two option, LeBron can still give you 25, 26 a night. Did you not see him on a bad team when he just played Sunday against the Mavericks? He gave you 30. He gave you what? 30, 15, and 9.
It's just he needs some more ball handling duties, but he understands the role he's in right now with AR and Luka playing the way they've been playing. Like I said, because he started off the season slow, meaning he missed the first 15 games or so, and they were playing great. He just put himself into where he wasn't going to be disruptive. You know what I mean? He was going to be a complimentary piece to those guys, and I think he's done a great job at that. But yeah, Unc, I agree with you. You put him on a team, I ain't saying necessarily to where he is the guy, but where he can handle a rock, make decisions, make plays. Yeah, he still got some ball left in him.
No worse than 2.
Yeah, no worse than
he gonna get he'll give you the numbers that he gave you last year.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go back and look like when games were, Luka's out or a game when AR is out, and now he has more responsibilities.
He going to do his thing.
Yes. But I'm not surprised by this. The only thing is that Giannis kept trying to be sneaky about it. Oh, whatever my agent decides, your agent works at the behest of you. And he doesn't want the criticism with coming because he saw the criticism that LeBron got. He saw the criticism that KD got. He saw the criticism that some of these other guys got, and he doesn't want that. So he wants to pretend he wants to throw the rock. We know you broke the window. I ain't doing nothing. That's my agent. No, bro. Agents don't. Just like the same thing, Ocho, we talked about with Nico.
Yeah.
Okay, Nico, that fell on Nico. But the owner, Josh Dumont, threw the table on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Giannis leaving Milwaukee, I got no problem with it. So I don't want y'all to say, so you got a problem? No, I don't. The only problem I got is that he won't stand up and face the music.
Yeah,
I want out. I don't feel I can win here anymore. I don't think they can put the pieces around me. But everything that they've done over the last 4 to 5 years was at your bequest. They got rid of the coach. You think they did that without Giannis blessing?
Mm-hmm.
That man was second in the East.
Yeah.
They went and got Dame. You think Giannis didn't sign up on that? They got rid of Holiday. They got rid of all those pieces. That was because of Giannis. That was Giannis' blessing.
Yeah.
You got to own it though, bro. It's okay. You're not the first to request a trade. You're not the first to move pieces.
Mm-hmm.
That comes along with the territory. You're a superstar. Superstars get certain privileges, and that's okay. But don't hide behind it, bro. Don't make it seem like they want to get rid of you. You know you've been asking for this for a minute, and they should have moved you last year.
He don't want that.
They should have moved you last
year.
He
don't want that backlash, man.
No, he doesn't.
But even with that, I still think, he'll be all right. I mean, it's just part of it. It's part of being a megastar. Obviously, things ain't going right in Milwaukee. Man, you got to at least get you some pieces, get you some good pieces. And I think Milwaukee kind of trying to wait to this draft to kind of see who get what picks and who can really help them. You know what I mean? Because, we can trade Giannis, but we're going to package you with these picks because maybe we can get a top 3 pick or a top 5 pick out this draft to send Giannis off. Okay, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Now we bring in one of these young phenoms who can carry us for the next 10, 12, 15 years. So I think that's why they waiting.
Joe, Ocho.
Yeah.
I bring Ocho in. I do everything Ocho asks. I hire Chauncey. I hire his best. I hire Ryan. I give Doug a job. Things don't go right. Man, I've done everything Ocho asked me to do. Then when things don't go right, man, I can't make. Bro, I hired Chauncey. I hired Ryan. I hired Doug. And now things ain't going right. You want to dip. I done brought both of your damn brothers in. I got you a new coach. I got up off Holiday. I got up off of. But damn. You don't think, does Giannis think that we're that naive to think that he has that kind of leverage in Milwaukee? They held on to him because they don't want to trade him. They don't want to trade him, but they just know he's not going to sign, and I'm not going to let you walk out the door. And I don't mean to keep bringing KD up, but KD contract was up, and it was well within his right to leave. But KD walked out the door, and OKC ain't get a damn thing. Let that sink in.
They didn't.
Some people say KD is a top 10. He's probably a top 15 player in NBA history. He walked out the door, and they didn't get a thing for him. They didn't get Gatorade. They didn't get socks. They didn't get tape. They got nothing, Joe. They didn't get no iPad. They didn't get a projector. They didn't get jack. Yeah. You cannot let Giannis walk out the door like that, because if you do, you're ruined.
And Milwaukee knows that. They know that. That's why they refuse. I know they refuse to let that happen to their franchise because they won't be able to recruit from that. It'll set them back, 5, 7, even probably longer than that.
What got OKC was what did happen? Actually Kawhi. Because Kawhi going to the Clippers, wanting a veteran, someone that he knew, Paul George.
PG.
Oh, you want PG? What you got? Let me see what you got. I'm going to need Shea, and I'm going to need probably like 4 unprotected first-round picks. And Sam Presti, we know one thing. He can pick a player. He picked KD. He picked Russ. He picked Harden. He picked Ibaka. He picked Reggie Jackson. And look at what he's done. He's picked Chet. He's picked Jalen Williams. He picked Jalen Williams. Look at what he's done. He's got Lou Dort.
Yeah.
So now, what probably would have been purgatory for OKC, even though they're a small market, they right back here.
Yeah.
And they're going to be there for the foreseeable future.
They are, man.
Sometimes it's one move.
Changed everything.
One move. It changed everything. And Presley's done a great job. But the linchpin was getting Shea. Once he got Shea, the foundation is strong. It's hard. The building to be strong.
And You gotta hope, when you make these type of changes and you bring in a guy who you think has a great upside, you gotta hope he takes the game serious and he meets your standards or over delivers like Shea. I mean, hell, this man finna probably be a 2-time MVP.
Back to
won
back.
you a title. He won you a title, man. You had Westbrook and KD. Y'all made it to the finals, but y'all didn't win one. You get this kid.
Yeah. And Harden.
Yeah, and Harden. And you get
and Ibaka.
And Ibaka. You get this kid, and within 3-4 years, man, he done won you a title, and you're on the brink to win another one. So if you go back to back, oh my God.
Yeah. So basically, you got Shea in 2019 because was it 2019? Yeah, I think 2019, summer 2019.
Yeah.
You got it because Kawhi came from Toronto, and that was the domino that started this. We didn't know that a move over here would trigger something over there. Sometimes you have a tsunami because there's an earthquake that happened in the middle of the ocean. Man, look what this thing triggered. The Clippers getting Kawhi triggered a series of unfortunate events. And I'm not talking about Lemony Snickets. Y'all catch up with that in a minute. But anyway, but that's what happened, Joe. So I don't fault Milwaukee. I'm gonna try to get as much as I possibly can because the likelihood, think about it. You had Kareem. It took you 30 plus years before you got something comparable to Kareem. You had some really good teams now. I remember the Bucks was a really good team when they had Nelly. Don Nelson was their coach. They had who did they have? Lanier. They had Sidney Moncrief. They had Terry Cummings. Y'all remember Terry Cummings? Terry Cummings was
power forward, big body. Yeah.
Yeah, from DePaul. They had Brian Winters. They had some really good players.
They did.
Kareem and Giannis. And so normally when you lose a player like that, it's hard to ever get another one again. It's hard. And you're not like the Lakers where people want to come. Wilt retire, they get Kareem. And then you get Magic. And then Magic retire, you get Shaq and Kobe. And then get down. And here come LeBron. And now you got Luka. You see how everybody don't get it like that. Everybody
because that, not only is it a big market, it's a great market in LA, and everybody want to play in LA, bro. I mean, let's keep it 100. Playing for the Lakers, I don't know about y'all, but growing up watching the Lakers play, the Lake Show, the Laker girls, things of that sort. Milwaukee don't have an attraction. They don't. So they're not gonna get no big time free agent. You know what I mean? So you do have to go through the draft, and hopefully you hit big. And
OKC.
Yeah, OKC. Develop well, develop your players. But when it gets to this point, to where I know Giannis is going to move on, they know they're going to move on from Giannis, you have to try to get great value from him. I don't know if you can get the same value, but you have to get a guy who you feel like, okay, in 2 years, he going to be a superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you don't know. I'm saying Giannis, but Giannis is a different animal. But I mean, when they traded PG and all those picks, they like, man, OKC got took. They gave up PG, who was second in the MVP, third in the MVP voting 1 year. And now they're like, boy, hey, OKC really suckered the Clippers. That's what people are saying now. It went from the Clippers sucking OKC to OKC got one over on them.
It's because Shea over-delivered.
Dillon Brooks talked all that trash to KD just to immediately get his ankle broken. Take a look at this clip, guys.
This was nasty.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, he killed. Hold on. Did y'all see how when he caught the ball, he looked left like he was going toward the pick and he rejected real quick? Hell, Dillon Brooks didn't know what the hell was going on. That man stumbled twice. He touched earth twice. and he just calmly knocked down the midi. Hey, man, better watch who you talking to sometime. Yeah, Slim Reaper. He ain't playing no games out there. I like to see when dudes do, but I like to see when dudes talk stuff. I like watching Dillon Brooks play in his antics, him being emotional.
Yeah.
But hey, man, sometimes they don't do nothing but turn some guys up, bro. It turns some cats up, man, to the point. Yeah, after the game, KD said that, you know, Dillon Brooks ain't got no effect on his game. That's a lie. That man, hey, he made you go into that bag. You know, somebody go to talking to you, it'll make you pull out what you got.
Oh, yeah. And the funny thing about it, Dillon Brooks, he go at everybody, especially the better players when he competing against, you know, the KDs or the LeBrons. He gonna antagonize you. He gonna get in your ear a little bit, try to throw you off the rocker.
But them great players, that don't bother them. That might bother lesser tier players. You don't play at that level. You think Dillon Brooks is the first guy to try to get up on Kevin Durant's skin?
Yeah.
I mean, think about LeBron. He had to deal with
Lance
Stevenson blowing all in his ear, doing all this foolishness.
Yeah.
These guys used to it. Cameras called KD said, "My worst season is better than your best season."
Hey, it's some truth in that.
Hey, it's levels to everything, Joe. But when you're out there competing and you a talker, Dillon Brooks always been a talker.
You ain't said none of that.
Yeah.
He always been one that gonna antagonize you. You gonna get this work. I don't care what your seasons look like, whether it's better than my best or not. I'm gonna talk this shit.
And I think that they got by them getting traded for one another pretty much. I think that's kind of, you know, it may be a little something there.
Yeah.
Little bad blood, Joe, you think?
A little something there.
Boy, you trade for Dillon Brooks for Kevin Durant. As much as you talk, you ain't bothering them D linemen, did you, Ocho? You know who to bother? Hey, DB, come here. No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to safety. I'm talking to you too. You're a chump too. Man, look, I love it. You know, that's what Dillon Brooks is doing is more to get him going, himself going, than that impact. Because when you're dealing with those level of guys, that issue ain't got nothing to do with them.
Right. But if they end up meeting in the playoffs, it's gonna be some smoke. It's gonna be some smoke. Trust me.
Just under a year after tearing his right Achilles tendon in Madison Square Garden, Jason Tatum will make his return Thursday when he and the Celtics take on the Knicks. Tatum said he's not exactly looking forward to it. Tatum said, I mean, yeah, I thought about it. I'm not like thrilled to go back to and play there. The last time I played there, obviously, it was a traumatic experience for me. Obviously, I knew at some point I would have to get over that hurdle and play there again. So it's going to have to be this Thursday, but it's not like I'm thrilled about it. But it's part of it. I've decided to come back and play, so I'm not necessarily skipping certain games. I can't play back-to-backs right now, but I decided to come back and play, so it's just another game on the schedule. Joe, are you concerned about those type of comments? Normally guys like, man, I was a little jittery to go back out there the first game back because I am coming back when many thought I was going to miss this regular season. But he's like, he's not looking up. It's a specific place. Normally, guys, it's not the specific place. It's like the first game. Now, if the first game was back there, his first game back, Joe, I can see it. But now you've been playing 2-3 weeks, and so I'm gonna get your point. Go ahead.
I don't think. I think he's gonna be all right, man. He's been playing great basketball since he's been back, especially over the past maybe 5 or 6 games or so. But
yes,
it's natural. If you had an injury somewhere and you get back in that environment or in that same place, that he's gonna think about it, Unc and Ocho. You know what I mean? Playing in Madison Square Garden, thinking like, damn, last time I was here, you know, it's right here in this particular spot where I was laying at when I tore my Achilles. It's gonna be in the back of his mind, but I think he's gonna be just fine. He looks great from his movement and how he's been playing. He's been shooting the 3-ball better, getting to the rack. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be. Hey, I ain't never been injured, so it's hard for me to say what he would be thinking about. Obviously, if you had an injury and you're going back to the place where the injury actually happened, I think it's in the back of your mind. But being a competitor, you really can't let it get in the way.
Yeah,
you actually playing and performing, at the highest level. Obviously, you want to go out there and do what you do. So I don't know, Joe, you and Unc, that y'all be better to kind of assess that.
Now that he's talking about it, I was like, it never dawned on me. Ocho, in '99, I broke my collarbone in Oakland. The next time I played in Oakland, I went 96 yards down the middle of the field and scored a touchdown against the 2000 for the Ravens. Right. That was my first time back there. It didn't dawn on me until now.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't even dawn on me that, like, man, this is where I broke my collarbone last time I was here. It didn't cross my mind until he started I tore my Achilles in Madison Square Garden and I'm coming back. Like I said, now maybe it would have been at the forefront of my mind if my first game back would have been in Oakland. But because so much time had passed, I'm just happy to going back to Oakland. Hey, I look, and I agree with you, Joe. I think the mere fact that he's been there for 3 weeks and he's gotten better and better and better and better. I don't think he has anything. Me personally, I don't think he has anything to worry about. I think that tendon is as strong as it's going to be.
But I do think, considering that the Celtics are playing the Knicks, that's going to be a physical game, Unc and Ocho. It's going to be a playoff game. See them big wings that they got? That's why the Knicks went out and got OG. That's why the Knicks went out and got Bridges, because of what? To play against Tatum and Brown. So it's probably going to be one of the most physical games he's going to play since his return, if we just keeping it 100. I mean, because it ain't but a couple games left. Everybody's still kind of jockeying for position. You know what I mean? So it's going to be pretty intense.
It is. And man, when you think about it, Joe, I didn't realize until seeing Jason Tatum stand. Jason Tatum man, 16.
That boy tall, man.
Here I was thinking all this damn time he 6'8". Nah, that mofo 16. Yeah.
That's the advantage, that's the advantage that they have, because you can play Tatum at the 4 and have your 5 out there. Obviously, when they had Porzingis or Al Horford, they would play him at the 4 and play one of those guys at the 5. But I won't say a totally different team, but they got different type of bigs now. Obviously they got Vucevic who can shoot the 3, he can spread the floor. Yeah. But the other kid, what's his name? Quater. I like him. Defender, rebounder, rim runner, lob threat, gonna play hard, and that's what they've been missing. That's what the Celtics been missing. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow.
Yeah, he is. It's gonna be tough, because you know what? And you can't take anything away, out of the matchup, because I think the Celtics beat the Knicks during the regular season last year, and damn near the Knicks damn near swept them.
Yeah, they did. They ain't had enough. A big body Brunson.
Yeah, they have no answer. No matter how. And think about it. No matter how big of a lead they had, Knicks would just methodically track them down.
Yeah, because even the game Tatum got hurt, I thought he was playing great. But hell, they were still losing.
Playing unbelievable.
They were losing when he got hurt.
Allen Iverson is calling out modern NBA stars for load managing. This all hit different for me. Load management, they took me to the hell for allegedly not practicing. Now they crying about players not playing games. I played with every injury you can think of, to the point they had to hire my jersey to keep me from playing. True story. Now we talking about the game, not practice. Not practice. We talking about the game. Don't cry now. What them babies gonna do?
Hey, look, I understand where AI is coming from. Hey, look, you talking to a guy who was Iron Man in the NBA for over a decade, Unc and Ocho. I thoroughly enjoyed what I was doing, and I thoroughly enjoyed the game, and I never wanted to cheat the game. But I think we do have to take into consideration the way the game is being played today. Meaning it's a lot faster. The tempo is more upbeat, more pace. And back when AI and T Magnum was playing, the game wasn't played this fast, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, those dudes average 30 plus a night, But hell, they was the only one on their team who was doing that. You weren't putting up about 85, 90 points, 95 points a night. It's just totally different, man. These guys play at such a helter-skelter pace, and it's starting to hurt our stars, as we can see. A lot of our look, man. Can't nobody even make the 65 game threshold to even be, in the conversation for any of these awards. You know what I mean? So it says a lot. I think the pace of the game has really, really has been upgraded to the point to where it's taking a load on a lot of these cats.
So, Joe, what do you think? You think the answer is obviously fixing the issue is taking some of the games out because the pace is a little bit more upbeat now?
No, because they ain't gonna take no money out.
Nah.
Because you play less games, you get less money, Ocho.
Yeah. I mean,
you giving up some of your money?
No, but I'm just saying, how do you fix the problem? How do you fix the issue when your superstars are getting hurt?
You're gonna have to train a lot harder. If you're asking me, meaning like in the off season, you're gonna have to you can't take no 2 months off, bro. You kind of gotta stay consistent, whether it's just staying in shape, running, things of that sort, because that's all it is, bro. It's the running part that's really killing cats, playing at this ultra high level. You know what I mean? Especially when we get in the postseason. You can't take a playoff. I know y'all, we sit here almost every other night, man. I'll talk about, playing the game of basketball is 3.5, 4 miles a game, bro. Can you imagine running 4 miles every other night? Every night?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Up and down, yeah.
You definitely have to condition your body. You have to condition your body to withstand that kind of, and that's what Ocho and I was talking about, is that we played a physical game. They were hitting, we were doing all those things. They didn't ask us to go from 0 to 100 just on Sundays. We had to crank it up during the week. And I don't know if they crank it up like what we did. And I'm not saying the guys are not tough, or that it's a different game now. We understand that. But maybe it's because everything get covered. The NFL is covered so much different than it was when I played and when you played, Ocho, and even when I first got into the league. But I don't remember guys getting injured like they get now. I don't remember it, and I'm not saying that it didn't. So Chad, don't beat me up too bad. I just don't remember. Did the guys have ACLs? Yes. Did guys have Achilles? But not these non-contact injuries, not the injuries that we see now.
Look.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely not to the stars.
That's what I'm saying. It's happening to the stars, fellas. So it lets you know that obviously they're playing a substantial amount of minutes. It's obviously wear and tearing on their bodies to where they're breaking down.
Yeah. I mean, Unc and Joe, my whole thing is obviously, for one, it's hard for me to even have, input on conversations like this, being that I didn't have any injuries. But I always say, I know I play around with nutrition, but forget nutrition, for this point. But I think people or players, regardless of what sport you play, you have to learn to build a callus in the body. The body has to get used to, ramping up to a certain degree that you do on Sundays, which is why when I did practice, I always practiced full speed as if it was a game. Yeah. There was no relaxing. There was no, taking a play off. Hell, the funny part, I used to get cursed out on and walkthrough because sometimes I would do walkthrough full speed. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't doing it to be funny. I was doing it just so to continue to make sure my body stays acclimated and always at a high rate of speed at all times. And for some reason, I think it's those small things that I did that one of the reasons why I didn't get hurt. And obviously, I played the same sport Unc did, Joe, a barbaric sport. I played very reckless, Joe. Cross the middle, diving and hitting people. Even though I lost every time I tried to hit somebody, I lost every single one, Joe. But I still never got hurt. And I'm at there talking, everybody trying to knock my head off, everybody trying to kill me, Joe, but I still never got hurt.
I mean, they call it walkthrough, but ours was a brisk jog. It wasn't no walking. And they was like, hey, pick it up. I said, you said it's a walkthrough. Nah, that's just entitled. Ain't no walking.
Right.
And I say it was nobody walk but the mailman. That's why he don't make what you make.
Right.
And they done gave that joke a call now. The mailman don't even walk no more.
Hey, hold on. You see the new? I don't know about y'all, but here in Georgia, boy, they got some new mail trucks in the month of June and July. Them boys in AC.
Yeah. Hey, you see they sit real low, right, Joe? They sit real
it's
low.
Like the mail truck is made different. It look almost futuristic now. Okay, so it ain't nothing like that little thing.
They got him here.
Your arm out of.
I ain't seen the mail truck.
They got him here too, Joe.
Yeah, because them old mail trucks, they had a little sliding door and had the one seat in there, and the guy had the mail right there. He pull up there to my, oh, yeah, here you go. But he knew everybody. I mean, that joke, I was like, how you know everybody? He done sorted the mail before he went out there. He know the route that he gonna go. Hey, the first box I stop off, he can put the mail right here. But yeah, man, the mail, them jokers, hey, they got on short sets.
Be sweating. Have sweat all in their uniform. They ain't having that now. Okay, Ocho, tell you. Hey, they living good, boy.
They be clean now.
But look, and the thing is, practice. See, I enjoy practice. Practice was really the opportunity, Ocho and Joe, for me to really work on, because this guy that he sees me every day in practice, he knows all the little nuances of my routes. He know that little wiggle at the top. He know the head nod to the top, or the 3 steps to the nod. And the thing is, I give credit. Ronnie Bradford, Derek Dodge, Tony Veland, they would always give me great feedback.
Yes.
They like, Sharpe, you got on your toes. I knew you was breaking it. Because I would ask, I said, bro, how you knew that route? He said, man, I saw you get on your toes at the top of it. So I just I know you breaking in or out. So I just took the thing up for myself to jump under it. Said, okay. So it kept me, okay, make sure I stay off my toes. And I would, BP would have it cut up. And so I look at it like, damn, I gave it away. But I'm saying to myself, he don't know this. The guy that's in the game don't know this. But even then, even though he don't know it, I'm trying to cut out, because I don't want to give away no tendencies. Because we're tendency. Look, we study tendencies. We're going to get TV copy. That's why they try to get the cadence of the quarterback. We trying to get that. We trying to get how you stagger your stance and jump off the ball. We're trying to get that. Whether you're dropping, whether you're coming, whether you're doing a TE or ET, whatever the case may be, we're looking at all that. That's how the game has evolved. That's how the great players, they know, we got a bird over here, which means he about to fly. He about to pool. Yeah, he said and I had a thing was like, because I didn't want grass to get on my thing, because I had those tactified gloves, and I was like, if it was a pass, I'm down like this here. If it's a run, I'm like this. Sharpe, you don't think we know, huh? What you know? Don't worry about it. So I had to pick. Sometimes you have to self-scout yourself. But I agree with AI. But I tell you what, Joe, just think, if that 65 games wasn't in place, how many more games would they have missed? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, the 65 game isn't the cutoff. A lot of guys came back just to make the 65 game cutoff.
Right. You're right.
So we have other guys like Wemby. Wemby gonna get that 20 minutes in the last 3 games. He ain't finna miss that defensive player of the year. He's not finna miss an all NBA, because now that puts him in line for a Supermax.
Right.
Yeah.
Jokic ain't gonna miss no more games, because now he's in line for a Supermax. Ant-Man is gonna come back next year and do everything he can to make all NBA, because if he makes it, now he's in line for a Supermax, and guess what? In 2025, in 2027, $82 million per year.
When Shea up again?
Shea just signed 4 years, $294
last summer. This year.
It's in effect now.
Hey, that's crazy too, Unc. When I think about it, Joe and Unc, I'm talking about the play. I'm talking about the top players. Yes. The Cades and the Wembys and some of the players that that deserve Supermax based on their value and what they bring to the team, skill set, and what they're able to do, and the fact that, well, if they miss this amount of games, that means we can't reward you for what your true value is. That's in a sense, that's messed up.
It is.
That's messed up. The fact that they even agreed to that, when, listen, injuries is a part of sports. Injuries is a part of any sport you play. And the fact that now they're kind of punishing players where, if you miss this many games or you don't play this many games, we're not going to reward you with what your true value is, because your ass always hurt.
Yeah. And guys were just sitting out, and see, here's the thing. That's their body. You don't know. They could be hurt. They could be telling the absolute truth. But Ocho, when I got a game on a Saturday night and it's supposed to be a big game, or I got a game on a Sunday and guys sitting down in their street clothes and they got NBA said, nah. I said, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We gonna fix this.
Yeah, the NBA PA signed off on it. Joe, they couldn't have done anything. This is collectively
You're right.
bargained.
You're right, huh? You're right.
The player signed off on it, and then it's like, oh, I got buyer's remorse. Cause this is really hurting me.
Damn. It's hurting
crazy.
the game, bro.
It is.
I don't think I've ever seen a year to where we've had this many of our stars out.
Yeah.
Or missed a significant amount of time. I don't think I've ever seen it, man. I'm telling you, for real, I think this is probably historic this year. Seriously.
Yeah. And the guys are getting bigger, stronger, and faster. So they're gonna have to get themselves in better condition.
Yeah, they do, man. They do.
Hey, Joe. You been in the gym yet?
Come on, man. Come on, I stay in the gym, baby. What's up?
I'm talking about get those some shots, working on your lateral movement. I need to see you some
footage when I go tomorrow.
Nah, hey, Joe. Hey, I got to show these shoes I got just for you, Joe, and I got them literally just to play you to make sure.
What kind of shoes you got?
Hey, Joe, hold on. I don't want to leave and go get them.
Okay.
Let me make a call and tell them to bring my shoes. Hold on.
Hey, look. I'm gonna tear his ass cat raggedy. He don't even know it.
Hey, Joe, I promise you one thing, Joe. I promise you one thing. The way you think and you talk like you finna drag me, on my mama rest in peace.
Don't bring your mama in this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm there telling you, Joe. I'm telling you how it's gonna be, Joe. I know you one of the greatest, Joe. I'd have studied you. Oh, Joe, hold on. I made a DVD in there, right? I made a DVD in there. I have all your clips, right? Your best moves. So I've been watching your tendencies. What the move you like to do? Hey, 1, 2, and come back to the left and pull up. Joe, I've been watching it, Joe. I've been watching. No, you laughing. I'm serious. Tell me I'm lying. Dribble twice to the right, come back, cross over with the left, and pull up right away. Tell me I'm lying.
Who raised dude, man?
Okay.
For real. Who raised this dude? For real.
Joe, I got the whole breakdown, Joe. I'm ready.
What? You ready for it?
Hold on, matter of fact, let me go get the shoes. Hold on, because she sleep.
Hey, Joe, did you watch LeBron tonight? Did you see how he came out tonight?
That boy wasn't playing with him, man.
Did you see how he came out tonight, Joe? About. That's what we've been looking for. Man, damn him. They'll get it how you get it.
Look, the man, what he got? 26, 8, and 11.
26, 11, and
11
8.
for 17.
On 11 of 17, 3 of 5. That's what I'm talking about,
Joe. But that's what I'm saying. If he gonna just assert himself early on, them rest of them dudes will catch up, man. The game will be easy for them too. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't necessarily gotta just come out and be Magic Johnson right off dump to where you just facilitating the whole first quarter, man. Damn all that. I need you to get to it.
Yeah, I mean, you tried to break Scottie Skiles' assist record, trying to get 31.
Hey, you see, hold up.
We need 35.
Hey, hold up.
Points.
You see Bron in there with 10 points, 4 for 7 from the field. You see Bron out there. Hey, look, I don't know about nobody else. Chat, y'all let me know what y'all think. But for me, when I watch the Lakers play, I love seeing Bronny out there with LeBron. For whatever reason, you know, I love seeing them run pick and roll together. I love to see Bron get an assist off Bronny. Bronny get us because I feel like this is it's so historic that it's happening in real time, and a lot of people can't even appreciate it. But I can't even imagine being in the NBA, me and my son on the same team, bro. That just sounds crazy. What's this you got, bro?
And LeBron don't look at him as his son because he gave LeBron that bad pass against Dallas. He's like, Bronny.
What did he do?
He probably got home and Savannah like, hey, don't you yell at my baby no more.
Hey, you know what's funny? All that cursing they do on the court, Joe. But you couldn't play with your son because the first time he cursed, you mad.
You got them Kyries, huh?
Yeah. Kyrie sent these to me. Kyrie be watching the show.
Let me see what they look like. Let us see what they look like.
Kyrie be watching the show, right? And he told me he gave me his blessing to give Joe that work.
I'm gonna knock them damn tassels off them damn shoes, boy. When I get done with your ass.
Hey, you see that, Joe?
Yeah, I see.
Huh? Hey, that's what you gonna see. You're gonna see them tassels going right by your ass. That's what you're gonna see. Huh?
Kyrie going back to his heritage.
Hey, Kyrie, I appreciate that, boy. I love you. You hear me? I ain't gonna let you down. I'm gonna give Joe that work.
Hey,
I'm
them
telling
fire,
you.
but what I'm hooping in, they ain't gonna be able to mess with what I got. I ain't even gonna show you. You gonna see them when you see me, partner. Yeah, that's how I roll.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, mind your mouth, Joe. Mind your mouth now.
Chet has finished as the number 1 seed his entire career. In 2018, 19, and 20, and 21 at Mihaha Academy, he was the number 1 seed. In the 2021 FIBA Under-19 World Championship, number 1 seed. Gonzaga, number 1 seed. OKC, number one.
I told you what I told you on Ocho during the playoffs. I said the better Chet becomes, the better OKC will be, and he will determine whether they be a dynasty or not. Because if he play great, it's gonna be hard to beat him. Look what he did yesterday, Unc and Ocho. He had 30 and 14.
Yeah.
4 blocks. You know what I'm saying? So he rim protecting. Yeah. Not only is he scoring, but he rim protecting. He making the game easy, you know, for the guys around him as well. I think his growth and maturity for OKC will determine how great of a team that they are. Yeah, we know Shea gonna put up 30 plus. We know Jalen Williams gonna do his thing. But if Chet can play at a high level, man, they gonna be almost unbeatable, fellas.
Look, they just got so many. They just come at you in waves. It's just gonna be hard for somebody to beat them unless they have. And the thing is, what are the likelihood of them having 4 bad nights?
Not likely.
4 bad nights, because they got guys that can shoot it. McCain was a great pickup. Caruso.
What's the lefty? What's the other little lefty who be balling? A little light skin.
Mitchell. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name, Joe.
Is his name Mitchell?
It might be.
Man.
But Jerry McClain was a solid pickup, because remember, he was playing really well in Philly before he got hurt.
Oh, yeah. No. He was a great pickup. You know, a very underrated pickup. You know, a guy who is hungry, ready to prove himself. Obviously, he feels slighted for what happened to him in Philly. So, you know, he coming over there with Avengers, bro. He look good out there, Unc.
Kevin Durant scored 29 points as the Rockets beat the 76ers 113-102 for the 8th straight win. Philly was missing Joel Embiid after he had an appendectomy.
Damn.
The 76ers, who's fighting for a playoff spot, will be without Embiid indefinitely. He had surgery in Houston on Thursday after being stricken with appendicitis overnight. The Sixers have lost 3 straight and dropped into a tie with Charlotte for the 8th seed in the East. Joel Embiid is just saying, you know what? You might as well just call him Slut Rock. I don't know if y'all remember the cartoon Slut Rock, but every time he come around, bad stuff just start happening.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, that appendectomy, that's not, you're not out that long with that though, huh?
Yeah, you ought to be there for a minute, boy. They got to go inside and get them things up out.
Damn.
That's your appendixes, yeah. They open you up, Ocho.
Yeah, I know they open you up, but I'm just saying the time that he has to miss. Obviously, he'll be back. It's not. I mean, not too long.
Probably a week.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad. Long as it's not a significant amount of time, especially with him, getting ready for the playoffs.
I think the thing is, though, Ocho, is that, and Joe, is that seem like every time this time of year is something.
Yeah.
You remember last year it was his knee, and it's been his knee, and it's been his back, and it's been his ankle. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I've never seen anybody with the only people that I've seen with more stomach issues than Joel Embiid is babies. I ain't never seen nobody have issues like him. It's something I don't know what's going on, and I'm saying that tongue in cheek, but he's had issues with his stomach before. Appendicitis, there's nothing you can do. Right. I heard it's very painful from people that have had it. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, bro, they got you. Hey, if they have you doubled up,
damn,
and clearly you do emergency surgery, but it's just like it's one thing after another. No. I don't know. I'm trying to think the time, maybe once in his career that he's entered the postseason. And he's been healthy in his career, and he's been in the league 10 years. One time of all those years, because we see when he's healthy in the regular season,
he had to deal with. Wait,
Joker low.
Hey, hold on, Unc. Has there been a season, if he's been in the league 10 years, I'm not sure how many years he's been in the league, has he had a complete season where he's been able to play 82 game season, or is he?
He never played 82 games, and he ain't gonna never play 82 games.
Yeah, because of the size.
There was a couple of seasons, Ocho, where you remember that he was having MVP caliber year. He ended up winning one that he was playing probably 68, 70 games.
Okay.
But then come playoff time, because remember last year he was like, what was it, last year or 2 years ago that he was like barely that might have been, was that last year? Might have been last year. Might have been, or 2 years ago, that he was like 30, looked like he's about 40%.
Yeah.
But when he's healthy, and that's a big win, and that's probably why, they haven't enjoyed the success that they wanted to have, even when Harden was there, because he couldn't stay healthy. And then when they had Ben Simmons, he had some issues, and then Ben had the issue with the Hawks, and they had the issues with the Hawks, and they ended up losing to the Hawks in 7 games. And I said that they're never going to be the same. It's over for them. They're going to break that team up. I said, Ben Simmons gone. For Doc to say what he said, and for Joel to say what he said, he was over. I said it. I said, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, okay. And then Philly, I internet is Ocho and Joe. Man, they had a trash can going down. It was flooded, and there was a trash can, and people talking about this Ben Simmons. I said, "Oh yeah, so it's definitely over now."
Listen, man,
the baby.
And you got to trust the process.
Process over with. Here you talking. That process shit over with. Hey, listen, and this is what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about though. When Embiid don't play, you look at Max and Edgecombe numbers, they be totally different, bro. You know. Yeah. Embiid is a ball stopper, Unc and Ocho, meaning there is not a lot of movement. He gonna get you 25, 35 points a night, but the rest of these dudes around him, they ain't gonna really be doing a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because he's so stagnant offensively, and there's no rhythm, there's no flow. So, you got a rookie like Edgecombe who thrives in transition. You ain't gonna get many transition buckets, bro. You know what I mean? Because
you saying Embiid taking up space?
I'm saying because he's so ball dominant. When the ball gets in his hands, it stops. It don't move. He ain't moving around, setting too many picks and rolling. You know what I mean? It's just not a lot of flow and rhythm in the game. So it hurts everybody else around him. Yeah, he can score in a half court set. That's what he do. Yeah. But the glaring thing is he doesn't give you much defensively. You know what I mean? He's expending all his energy on the offensive end, letting you know that, look, I can still get 30 a night, and we know that. But defensively, you don't see a whole lot of shot blocking from him. You don't see a whole lot of great defense. And that's kind of got Philly behind the 8 ball. So I don't expect much from Philly. I'm going to be honest with y'all. They're going to be a first-round exit.
And what, I got a question.
Because right now they're in the play-in. Go ahead, Ocho.
Now I'm going to say, why we on the topic of Embiid, right? That year he won MVP. Who was the other person that went right behind him? Who was runner-up, if I'm not mistaken? All right, now if Jokic was runner-up, right? And think about, Joe, think about all the things you just said about everything becoming stagnant offensively when Embiid is playing, right? So when you look at Joker when he plays, what's the difference in what Joker does and what Embiid does? Being that he's a defensive liability as well, because still put up 30.
You don't see them. You see them assist number Jokic got.
Okay.
League in assists.
So he's obviously he's not the passer. He's not the passer that Jokic is.
Jokic is, if you ask me, he's a pass first center who can score.
He's a reluctant scorer.
Who can okay, boom, he ain't open on the cut. Y'all playing me one-on-one. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go for 50 tonight. Don't even worry about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think Jokic's IQ for the game, Ocho, is it's
a little much better.
Man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Jokic's IQ for the game is basically like LeBron.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because when you come with the double team, he knows where you come. Depending on who comes, he knows where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So his man is open. That's why he throws so many passes behind his head, because he knows the man came from the weak side.
Right.
And so he knows that whoever's in the dunker spot, whether it's Christian Brown or whether it's Gordon or whether it's Strother or whether it's Peyton Watson, he knows they're there. So I can go behind my back because I know somebody's feeling from the dunker
and that's
spot.
just...
He gets that ball at the nail. He knows you can't come double him. If you do come double him, you double somebody in the middle of the court? Are you crazy?
Nah, you can't do that.
And give him both flanks?
And that's just that's just having a great feel for the game, fellas. Knowing exactly where your guys are supposed to be at all times. That's what a point guard does.
Yes.
Your center never really operates like that. This is why Jokic is so great.
Right.
It ain't, he gonna put up a triple-double. It's because he gonna do what he can. I mean, he gonna score the ball if he had to score it that night. If he need to get 20 assists, hell, he gonna do that. If he need to get 20 rebounds, he gonna do that. He gonna do whatever it takes for them to win. And that's why they've been successful.
And that's what makes him so unique. He's about to lead the league in rebounding and assists. And you might not ever see it again. Because normally when guys lead, most of the time when guys obviously lead the league in assists, it's a guard. To ask a guard to lead the league in rebounding. So think about it. Now you got a center that's leading the league in rebounding, and he's going to lead the league in assists. Check this out, guys. And here's Joel Embiid's playoff injury history. 2018, he had an orbital fracture and a concussion. 2019, he had an illness, knee tendonitis. 2020, COVID bubble. 2021, torn meniscus. 2022, orbital fracture, torn thumb ligament. 2023, knee sprain. 2024, Bell palsy. 2026, appendicitis 1 week before the playoffs start. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, another 25. So basically 8 of the 9 years, he's had something going into the playoffs.
Hey, who the hell is Bell palsy?
It's a debilitating that called. Sometimes you see it, the mouth be crooked,
right?
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a neurological. Stink had it. Mark Loretta.
Yeah, I think it's.
No, he had Guillain-Barré. He didn't have Bell palsy. But sometimes you see guys and they mouth be crooked. It's almost like it reminds people of a symptom like a stroke. You know, sometimes people have a stroke and they have slurred speech or they have hands or something. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But I don't think anybody's had worse luck than Joel Embiid. That joke got buzzard luck.
Man, it's unfortunate for him too, man, because it seemed like all this really, really started happening after that MVP year too. You know what I mean? After his MVP year, it's like everything started going downhill for him.
Nah, Joe, he was hurt before the MVP.
Yeah,
Think about it. 2018, he had an orbital fracture and a concussion. 2019, he had an illness and knee tendonitis. 2020 was the bubble. 2021, he had a torn meniscus. 2022, he had another orbital fracture and a torn thumb knee ligament. 2023, he had a knee sprain. 2024, he had Bell's palsy. 2026, he had appendicitis.
Damn.
So, I mean, if you think about it, Joe, think about coming out of college. What was it? He'd have been the first pick in the draft if his injuries wasn't on it.
Yeah.
So normally if you limp into a league, you limp out of it.
You limp out of it.
You limp into the season, you limp out of it. Because Joe, being injured during the season, it's hard to get healthy, man.
It is, bro.
It's hard to get
because
healthy.
the games come too fast. You know what I mean? Especially in basketball.
Yeah.
And football, you make it nurture your injuries a little better. But in basketball, hell, if I'm playing 4 games in 5 nights, hell, I'm probably gonna have to sit out 1 or 2 of them games
to get yourself back right.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. I've dealt with injuries. I played 14 years and had some success. But Joe, I missed 16. I missed 16 complete games. That's a season.
Yeah.
That's a season.
Damn.
Man.
That's unfortunate, man. That hurts. That hurts Philly a lot, bro. Because Embiid will be great in the postseason, in the playoffs, because
could have Corset.
But without him, they definitely ain't got no chance.
Joe, you said something very interesting. You said, like, when Joel Embiid is out, you look at Maxey, you look at VJ. Yes, because he clogged the lane up. Maxey can take you off the dribble, but Joel Embiid is right there.
Yeah.
Edgecombe is explosive. Embiid is right there. The difference is if you notice, they rarely, if you look at where Jokic posts up at, he always posts up, he's either at the nail or at the top. And even if he ever gets down on the block, he's looking to go cross court.
He looking to pass first.
You better not bring no double team on him.
He's looking to pass first. You're right.
Absolutely. Chicago Sky have traded two-time WNBA All-Star Angel Reese to the Atlanta Dream for first-round draft picks in 27 and 28. Angel is the only WNBA player in history to average at least 12 rebounds per game in a season, which she did in 24 and 25. The Angel's dream jersey sold out fast. Not even her mom was able to get one.
Damn.
Lisa Leslie gave Angel the nickname ATL Peach Barbie. Joe, seemed like Angel got what she wanted. She's a perfect fit. Is she a perfect fit for the city?
Hell yeah, she a perfect fit. These people gonna get behind her. Y'all already know it. Y'all know how they listen. This is Black Hollywood, brother.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
They gonna embrace her and everything that she does. You know, whether she may even come out with her own shoe now. Does she already have a shoe? No.
Yeah, I think
she got a rebound. She
Asia.
was shot. Yeah. She got a shoe. Yeah.
Hey, but hold up though. Yeah, you're right. She does. She does have a shoe with Reebok. You're right. But if we can keep Brittany Griner and have Angel, hey man, because
And with the chick from what's her name? From she went to Kentucky. She's number one over draft pick. Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Ryan Howard.
We got a great. Hey, they got a good team, bro.
Absolutely.
They got a good team, and adding her, rebounding machine, play hard, hustle. Yeah, man, this gonna be a great fit for her.
I like it. I like it. I think everybody got what they wanted. I think, after kind of some of the comments that she made last year, I think Chicago was ready to move on. I think she was ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I think you can't get any more perfect than this.
Yeah.
You can't. Hey, she's from the DMV. You can't get it any better than this.
Yeah.
Only thing, I think Washington has a team, but this is where she needed to be.
This is it.
Angel Reese, this is heaven for her.
Yeah.
This is it.
She gonna love it here. And you know what's funny, bro? My daughter 12 and she love Angel Reese. That's like her favorite player. I swear I can't make this up. So we definitely
gonna have your ass at all the games.
Yeah, we're gonna be at some games. Hey, Angel Reese, if you watching this now, I need to get my baby girl a picture with you. We're gonna come check you out, support you. So good luck in the A. These people gonna get behind you for sure.
But I'm in the city where they at.
Yeah.
Joe.
You know who I got? I got Asia.
Yeah.
I got Asia. I got Chelsea Gray. I got Jackie Young.
Hey, I'm gonna have to come down there, man. We're gonna have to go.
We go to a game.
Yeah. What's up, Ocho?
When we going?
Man, let me
Hey,
get
Joe,
sweet.
you ever been to a dream game before?
Hell yeah, I'd have been to a few.
Hey, boy, I went to one. Remember I went to the dream game that one time?
Yeah, you went to. Yeah, you told me it was lit.
Man, I ain't never
Hit this thing like my boy DJ.
Joe. I ain't never seen nothing like that, boy.
Ocho. It's different. It's different. I'm talking about at the women's games. The dream is different out here.
It was nice. It was nice, Joe. It was like you in the club, but it's a basketball game going on, and don't let it be no timeout, Joe.
That's how the Hawks game is,
Ocho. That's how the Hawks game is. Can you imagine what Magic City night
on steroids? So imagine the Hawks. That's how it is.
Yeah.
What?
They dressed up like the club, Ocho.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, it's going down.
Damn.
Yeah. I know you
just like the club.
Yeah, I know you happy. You gonna have Cambodia with you. You gonna have them blinders on.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. I should have.
Cambodia, we ain't doing nothing. We gonna keep him clean, Cambodia.
Yeah.
He been trying to get us to go to Houston, but I like.
Hey, Joe, I could have worn
my credit card declined any Houston thing. Anything that got Houston on it declined.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, I could have worn my cheetah pants to the game, huh?
Yeah, you could have won, Ocho.
Hey, when nobody had these things on. Boy.
Hey, look, cause it ain't gonna hurt you to look at the menu. You ain't trying to order nothing. You know what I mean?
Nah, matter of fact, Joe, I ain't even gonna look at the menu, Joe.
You ain't gonna look. I mean, you got eyes, Ocho. You ain't.
I got eyes, but hey, the stuff on the menu ain't nothing like what I got now.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I
mean, Ocho, just cause you order the Wagyu, but sometimes you look at the chicken parm, you like, damn, maybe I should. I'm just saying, Ocho, you just looking. You ain't
That's
ordered.
all I'm saying.
Ocho, because you done ordered, it doesn't mean you can't read the menu. You just can't order again off the menu. That's all.
I can't read, I can't read.
Okay.
I can't read.
I ain't mad at you, Ocho. You know. Boy, hey, Joe. I've been in Atlanta, Joe. We might have to go to do something, Joe.
Oh, we gotta go check them out, huh?
No, I'm talking about me and you go, me and you hang this weekend.
Oh yeah, say less. What you want to do? What you
we going this weekend?
No.
Hey, we gonna go by
Joe. I talked to y'all line.
Yeah, all right. But I do want.
Joe, yeah. But as we were saying, I think this is a great fit. ATL Peach Barbie.
Yeah, hey, y'all put me in the group chat.
Hey, I do want to check out that little spot you were talking about though. That one little spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Hey, I pay. I pay for us.
No.
I pay. Hey,
You
Joe,
and,
hey, Joe, you got my message today on Instagrams and Twitter?
Yeah, I see. Okay, I see you in there doing your little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Joe.
Boy, that shit ain't enough though. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Okay.
Ain't enough.
I'm just letting you know.
My reach. You know my reach. You know what I mean?
Hey, Joe, I'm coming up under that. I'm coming up under all that now. You hear me?
You seen how Fedora done
Keith Thurman.
Hey, my last name ain't Thurman. My last name Johnson. But
Hey,
I would talk basketball. I was talking basketball. But if you want to go that route, I mean,
in order for us to really hang out, Ocho, we got to get the fade out the way. That way I can feel good about myself, because it's gonna be hard for me to hang out with you, knowing you the high side of me. You the high side of me, and I supposed to just live with it. Like I just need 3 minutes, bro. Then I give you a hug. I still love you.
Hey, honestly, Joe.
What's up?
Like, you probably ain't gonna want to be my friend, because I'm gonna turn your ass every way but loose. You hear me? Hey, Joe. Hey. Well, listen, I love you like a little brother, man. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to hoop.
Okay, we can hoop. We can hoop.
What I want to see is you catch that ball in the block, in the low post or the high post, and try to do all the moves you be doing.
That's cheating. I ain't gonna even post you up. That's
no. It's not cheating, Joe. It's not. My strength is my lower body, my lower extremity. So I'm ready. Up here, I'm good. Hey,
I don't think your lateral movement that great. That's why when I get you moving side to side, and I get to hit you with that you ain't gonna.
Joe, time out, Joe. You talking to the person with the greatest feet to ever.
Yeah, you good in a straight line, like
no straight line, Joe. I'm good laterally.
You say he got football feet, there, Joe. You say he ain't got no boxing feet.
Yeah, he ain't shuffling. He ain't keeping nobody in front of him.
All right,
doing none of that.
All right, okay. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it no more.
All right, let it go.
Hey, you gonna get what you're looking for.
Okay, say last partner, I'm right here, baby.
Hey, you probably drunk right now. That's all.
No, I ain't drunk. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. We got a little buzz going on too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you see me. I got my little Portier too.
I see. Yeah.
Yep. You over there, Joe reminiscing about high school, Ocho talking about college.
Y'all tripping, bro. High school was fun, man.
It was.
It was fun.
But once I left, I really, that was it for your boy.
I mean,
like I had said, like when I left, my girlfriend was still in college. Was still in high school.
Mine too.
Yeah.
When I was a freshman in college. Yeah.
Hey, damn. I wonder is it weird to wonder where your girlfriend from high school lives at this point?
No. I haven't thought about it, actually.
Right. I mean, we talking about it. I just wonder how she's doing. I wonder if she's okay. I'm curious. That's.
Well, I mean, last I heard, she had two. I mean, her kid's grown now.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean,
Ocho,
my high school, my college girlfriend, she had 2 more kids.
Right.
They're grown. I mean, close to being grown.
Yeah.
But no, I mean.
Hey, that's crazy, Joe. When I think about it, Joe, I only dated 2 people in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I'm like dead serious. Really, only 2 people.
I mean, that don't mean you ain't shagged nobody just because you date. Okay, you had 2 girlfriends, but that don't mean you ain't put it down.
No. I'm talking about serious dating. Obviously, my oldest daughter, I dated her mom in high school and one other person after that. And that other person after that, I'm curious.
How old is your oldest?
27.
Oh, so you got a child with your high school sweetheart?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She took advantage of me, Joe.
You were young, didn't know no better.
Hey, no. I mean, I was irresistible back then, Joe. If you think I look good now, you should have seen me in high school, Joe.
Hey, you were laid up, were you, man?
Yeah, I was. Hey, I would look funny. I would look funny looking dude back then. I was funny looking, but Joe, I could dress. But I put that thing on, Joe. You know, I'd be out there clean with my clogs and my ballies, my polo sets, you know, my Tommy Hilfiger set, Joe. You know, my jeans starched up to the T with the white tee, with the hey, Joe, I was clean, Joe.
But you had some weak pullout game, then you, man.
Yeah, I couldn't even pull out a driveway, Joe. You hear me? But you gotta understand.
Yeah, you know that Joe there.
Hey, but you gotta understand, there was a method to my madness, Joe. I only had kids with people that were athletic.
That's what's up, bro.
Only. I don't care how fine you is. I ain't caring about you being an IG baddie. I ain't caring about having that. Everyone I have a child from understand the athletic background. They give me an advantage when it comes to my child being an athlete. That's all.
Hey, Ocho, your kid's pretty competitive when it come to you.
Every last one. Yeah,
man.
Every last one.
Mine's is too, bro. All three of them.
Hey, the funny thing about it, the funny thing you said about playing your son one-on-one, he talk about you be cursing.
Yeah. you let it go?
Yeah. Yeah. In the midst of battling, in the midst of competing, I don't want you to lose that edge. I don't want you to lose that competitive nature. I don't want you to lose that. I don't want you to lose expressing yourself in that moment. I don't.
You know what? For me, Ocho, you know, when my oldest son, I just feel like he can control his emotions around me. You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me you can't. Bro, we just playing pickup. This ain't no real game. Obviously, we want to win. We competing. But for you to just be F-bombing and...
Yeah. I love that.
That ain't happening.
Because listen...
Ain't no way, Joe. Nah. Ain't no way my kids would talk like that in front. No, sirree. Nah. That ain't gonna happen. Ever.
We playing a sport. I ain't trying to
I don't give a damn what we playing.
Hey, Joe. We playing a sport. I want you acting the same way I act. I ain't got time for all that. Don't be cursing and all that. No, I ain't got time for all that. Be you. Express yourself.
I'm sorry, I can't do it, Ocho.
I got you.
You like me, Joe? No, sirree.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, they might let one slip. I said, what?
Man, go to bed. What are you doing up?
Oh, my bad, Daddy. Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
What are you still doing up?
No, don't do that. Hey, I understand.
Go to bed, man.
You 32.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
You don't talk like that in front of me now.
Nah, hell nah. Hey, I'm the same way, man. Hey, look. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, it's been 3 years since me and my oldest played pickup together. He was 16.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Joe, I'm about to be 58. I pay my mama bills. I don't cuss in front of my mama.
That's what I'm saying.
You think you finna cuss in front of me? I still pay half your bills. Hell no.
Hey, Ocho.
Yo,
I ain't cursing in front of my mama, my grandma, my
No.
Hold on. I ain't cursing in front of my... Hold on. You think I can curse in front of Bessie Mae Flowers? Or I can curse in front of Paula Johnson? I ain't cursing in front of them either. But when it comes to competing on that field, man. Joe, I told you, Joe, I ain't wear a mouthpiece for a reason. And it just didn't start when I got to the league. Man, that started in Optimist.
Boy, my grandma look at me sideways when I say ass. I say, Granny, it's in the Bible, but it ain't in there like that. Oh no,
sir. Yeah,
I wouldn't even think about I couldn't even fix my mouth to say SOB or mofo or what? GD. No, that ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it don't sit well with me neither. I'm talking about it. Hey, look, I can't even focus on the game no more. He out there dropping them F-bombs and B's and all. I'm like,
hey, you know what? You know what that tell me? Hey, Unc, and hey, Unc, this what it tell me. When I'm playing him, all I got to do is cuss his ass out. See, I'm gonna be in your head, huh? Yeah,
man, you grown as hell. I'm talking about my damn son.
Well, you gonna be my son when I'm done with you. You hear me?
Okay.
You gonna be my son when I'm done with you. I'm gonna get in your head, Joe. I'm gonna get in your head.
I'll play like that.
Okay.
Joe, I think you know what? Ocho from the South, but me and your background, we got a lot of similarities, Joe. We got a lot of similarities. I'll play like that.
I think it's the cancer in us. You know, we good people, bro. it's just some stuff we just ain't gonna tolerate.
I'm a good person too. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a good person too, Joe.
Hell no.
I know. And the funny part, Ocho, I know we always talk about this, but damn, I worry about my son because y'all got the same birthday. So he kind of,
that's my dog. That's my dog, Joe. Sometimes I can't even form a complete sentence without cursing, Joe. I can't. It's hard for me because it's always been a part of my vernacular. Okay, I have an extensive vocabulary, Joe. I just whenever you curse, hey, it's like me, right? I'm talking to y'all, and I say, you know what, Unc and Joe, man, I love y'all, man. Now it means something. But when you say, hey, Uncle Joe, man, I fucking love y'all. See, that effing, it adds emphasis on the meaning of what I'm trying to get across to y'all, and it means a lot more. Now, yeah. I consider and call those sentence enhancers. So when you cook, Unc, you know how to cook. Joe, you know how to cook. It's like cooking with no seasoning. Curse words is nothing but the seasoning, and it adds flavor to what you're trying to get across. That's all. Man.